Having access to the internet in the 21st century is vitally important. We are not even concerned with the immense economic potential that the internet should allow us to exploit. We are simply concerned with access, availability, and affordability at this point. Without access to the internet in today's world, especially with the pandemic, means you will soon be relegated to a second-class citizen. As more and more jobs move online, you will have less and less choice of available work. As more and more education opportunities move online, it means you will have diminished ability to learn. As Dominica transforms itself through the Digital Dominica project, you will find it more difficult to access services. You will, in fact, be segregated from society. The NTRC has recognized this and is implementing one more measure to help stem this divide, Net4All. As it is coined, will allow students and their families who find it difficult to afford the internet to have access to services subsidized by the Universal Service Fund for only $10 a month. This will complement other initiatives we've deployed, like community Wi-Fi networks and the East Coast Broadband Project. The providers must be commended for stepping up and recognizing this is more than a corporate responsibility. It is a corporate necessity. It is absolutely necessary that we ensure every student who needs to get onto the information superhighway has the means to do so. But while the necessity of students accessing the information highway may be addressed by this intervention, the societal needs are much greater. And so we can't rest until internet in Dominica is affordable. We understand the external forces that are brought to bear on service providers operating in our market. The need to make acceptable rate of returns for external investors. The need to hit targets in order to encourage more investment. We should also recognize that this dynamic pushes the internet further and further beyond the reach of our citizens. As a consequence, unless we have real local competition in the market, where their cost, that is the local operators, of capital is from the market, and the returns of their investment are commensurate with returns within the market, we will always be reaching for that ever elusive goal of affordability. So while I applaud the internet service providers for making this service available, I am concerned that it may not be sustainable, and it may not even be compatible with their ideas. I also conscientiously recognize that this is just a stopgap measure. Without the promulgation of the Electronic Communications Bill, which is meant to replace the Antiquated Telecoms Act of 2000 and usher in a new competitive landscape, the existing unpropitious environment makes it impossible for local internet service providers to effectively participate in this space and bring the type of rates that would meet the ITU Affordable Index of 2% of GNI, approximately $55 per month for internet. Net4All is a good step. It's a necessary step, but much more has to be done if we are to realize the goal of making the internet affordable, accessible, and available to all Dominicans. And to ensure we do not have a situation where segments of our communities are segregated from our digital society. Let's hope we can find the will to enact policies that will redound to real and tangible benefits for the Dominican consumer in this very dynamic telecommunications landscape. I thank you.